today, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Lubitor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Temperatures near 80 today.
Yes, really this past week. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We're already starting out pretty mild. We are in the 40s and 50s. We have 42 degrees in Inlet and 56 degrees in Whitesboro. And we are tracking dry conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It will remain dry for the rest of the week, and it is going to get a little bit warmer. Warmer today, near 80. Same thing for tomorrow. We are going to be seeing a very little cloud cover for both of these days. Very nice weekend ahead as well. We are going to be seeing temperatures in the 70s over the weekend with a little bit more clouds moving in, but still overall 2 nice days. Then the cold front moves in Sunday night, bringing rain, and that cools us down to just around average again for next week. So for today, expect sunshine, temperatures near 80, a little bit of a breeze, and I will talk a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to that breaking news right now. Hundreds of
The Oneonta Cam is brought to you by Mountain Ice Paint Gel.
Welcome back. Today will be a nice day to spend outside or do any yard work or anything like that. I would say yes for today, tomorrow, Saturday, even Sunday. It is going to be dry. It's going to be a lot warmer today and tomorrow, though, with high temperatures reaching near 80. So if you do go outside either today or tomorrow, I would definitely recommend wearing sunscreen because we are going to be seeing a higher UV index. It's going to be around 8, and you could definitely get burned at this time. And it will be probably between hours of noon and 3 p.m. is when it is going to be the highest. So just keep that in mind if you are going to be outside for longer periods of time today. Looking ahead to our weekend, we will be seeing a little extra cloud cover come in. Temperatures stay in the 70s. There is the small possibility for a brief shower both Saturday and Sunday afternoon, but at this point it does look mostly dry with heavier rain coming in Sunday overnight into Monday. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Some positive economic news.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out pretty mild already this morning, and we really are going to warm up today. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. As you can see, a nice glimpse of the moon in the sky. Clear skies to start. It's going to be another great summer-like day today as our high temperatures reach near 80 degrees. It is starting out a little bit cooler this morning than yesterday. We have 47 degrees in Dowdesville, 49 degrees in Westmoreland, and if we take a look to the south, 56 degrees in Cooperstown, but 48 degrees in Sherburne. So 40s and 50s this morning. We are all going to reach right near 80 degrees today, so it is going to be a pretty nice day with a little bit of a breeze. Tomorrow it's going to remain near 80 as well, but the wind dies down, so it's going to feel even warmer outside. As we head into the weekend, the breeze does pick up again as we see an increase in cloud cover as well. But we are going to be dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once again, a little bit of a breeze continuing today out of the southwest, and we are going to be seeing beautiful sunshine for both today and tomorrow. This weekend still remains warm. We will be in the 70s for both Saturday and Sunday, but we are going to see an increase in cloud cover, so expect partly sunny skies for both of these days. Overall, it's still going to be nice and dry as we reach the 70s, but there is the very small chance of a brief shower Saturday and Sunday afternoon. It is very brief. We are just putting it in the forecast just because we know a lot of people are going to be spending time outside. It is a very small chance, but it is possible just seeing a very brief shower for both Saturday and Sunday afternoon. And then Sunday night into Monday, that's when we will be seeing widespread rain move in, and that will cool us down for next week. So on our Skycast, we are going to show today, tomorrow, Saturday. Today, around noon, we will reach already the low 70s and near 80 for the rest of the afternoon. That breeze, but very little to no cloud cover expected. Tonight, we drop into the 50s once again, maybe the upper 40s. And then tomorrow, we will warm up just as warm around noon in the low 70s and near near 80 for the high temperature. Then as we head into Saturday, we will be seeing an increase in cloud cover. So partly sunny skies are expected for Saturday. As we can see, mostly dry still around noon in the low 70s and in the upper 70s for the high temperature, but very small possibility of a brief shower. So for today, expect sunshine, highs near 80, and then we drop into the upper 40s, low 50s tonight. We see the warm weather continue for tomorrow and Saturday. Extra cloud cover comes in Saturday and Sunday, and a brief shower is possible for both days over the weekend, but very unlikely, Gary.
Wow, you can't get a better day in April than today.
Yes, today and tomorrow are going to be very nice.
Wow.
More like summer.
This is amazing. Hannah, thank you. The time right now is 5:23. Still ahead on Sun. Joining us for this half hour, I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And just how warm are we going to get today?
We'll be seeing highs near 80. Yes, so it is going to be pretty warm, especially for April.
Yeah, I don't remember this long stretch of beautiful weather in April.
Yes, we're getting lucky.
Yeah.
So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We are in the 40s and 50s, so a little bit cooler than yesterday morning, but still mild. 48 degrees in Westmoreland and 58 degrees in Whitesboro. We are dry. This is our York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar tracking dry conditions for all of today, all of tomorrow, and most of the weekend. So today we are going to be warmer than yesterday with sun. Highs are going to be near 80. Same thing for tomorrow. A generally nice weekend ahead. We do see some extra cloud cover come in for both Saturday and Sunday, but we still will be in the 70s and dry. And then next week we do get a lot cooler as some rain moves in Sunday overnight. So today expect sunshine, very little cloud cover, a little bit of a breeze with highs near 80. I will talk a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. We are waking up at 46 degrees at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome, so a little bit cooler than yesterday morning, but still pretty mild outside with calmer wind speeds and clear skies. Today we will reach near 80. It's going to remain really dry and it is going to be breezy. So once again today you really can't burn anything. We do still have that statewide burn ban in effect until May 14th, and brush fires can spread really easily as we are seeing now down in Otsego County. So just be very careful of that because it's really dry and it is breezy. So those fires, anything burning, can spread really easily throughout these next few weeks. Tomorrow we will reach near 80 as well, and then we do cool down a little bit for Saturday and Sunday. Still a nice weekend, but then next week we're back to normal temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Gary.
Thank you. Governor Hochul announced a new initiative on Wednesday.
York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out mild this morning, and we are going to be very warm today with highs reaching near 80. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. Clear skies to start. As we can see, the nice moon still risen up in our sky. We are in the 40s and 50s. We will be seeing sunshine today, and it's going to feel a lot more like summer. Here are our temperatures for this morning. We're a little bit cooler than yesterday morning. 47 degrees in Dowdesville, 48 degrees in Westmoreland. And if we take a look to the south, 54 degrees in Cooperstown, 44 degrees in Norwich. It's going to be a little bit breezy today, but it's still going to be dry with very little cloud cover. And the winds do die down a little bit tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be very similar to today with sunshine and highs near 80. The breeze does pick up over the weekend, but still a generally nice weekend as well. We will remain dry through most of the weekend. Here's our York Full Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Once again, that little breeze today coming from the southwest. We will be seeing very little cloud cover for both today and tomorrow. Clouds do come in for Saturday and Sunday, but it still looks generally dry, and it looks like we will be seeing some sunshine. The only thing is, for both Saturday and Sunday, there is a very brief possibility or a very small possibility of a brief shower in the afternoon, both Saturday and Sunday. The only reason we did put it on the 7 days because we know a lot of people are going to be outside enjoying the nice weather. But just be aware that a brief area of drizzle is possible for both Saturday and Sunday afternoon. And then Sunday overnight, that's when those heavier showers do come in from the cold front, and that cools us down for next week. So for today, expect highs to reach the upper 70s. So around noon, we'll already be in the low 70s. And then later, highs near 80 with a little bit of that breeze, but very little cloud cover. Same thing goes for tomorrow. We do start out mild again in the 40s and 50s in the morning. Highs reach near 80. We'll already be in the low 70s at noon with very little cloud cover. Then as we head into Saturday, we do see clouds increase. It does look to be partly sunny on Saturday, so we will be seeing some clouds, but it's going to be warm again around noon, already in the low 70s, and later in the afternoon near 80. And as we can see, little bits of green, so a brief drizzle is possible, especially south in Mohawk Valley, but very unlikely. So for today, expect sunshine, breezy conditions, highs near 80, and then we drop into the 40s and 50s again tonight. But tomorrow is going to be very similar to today with sunshine and highs near 80. We remain in the 70s over the weekend before a cold front brings rain Sunday overnight and cools us down next week. Gary.
2 gorgeous days to get out there and do whatever you like.
Yes, as we'll be seeing summer-like temperatures near 80.
I know you'll be outside
Yes.
for sure. Hannah, thanks. Well, we have a quick update right joining us. I'm Gary Libator.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And let this week just keep on rolling, right?
Yes, definitely feels like summer this week.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And we'll get warmer today as highs reach near 80.
80.
Yes,
Wow.
so that sounds nice.
Outrageous.
Yes, so let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We are in the 40s and 50s. We have 48 degrees in Westmoreland. Then we have 57 degrees in Whitesboro. We will remain dry for the next couple of days. This is our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. The summer-like weather just keeps on coming in. So today and tomorrow, a lot warmer near 80 with sunshine. Generally nice weekend. We drop into the 70s, but overall going to be nice. We will be seeing some clouds move in, and it does look generally dry. After Sunday, so Sunday overnight, some rain comes in, and that's from a cold front that cools us down for next week. So for today, make sure to enjoy the weather. A little bit breezy, sunshine, highs near 80. I will talk a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now on that breaking news. Hundreds.
The Oneonta Cam is brought to you by Mountain Ice Paint Gel.
Welcome back. If you did want to do any yard work or go outside today, I would say yes for today, tomorrow, and through the weekend because it's still going to be pretty dry and warm. We are going to be seeing sunshine for both today and tomorrow. So just a heads up that the UV index is going to be pretty high. It's going to be at a level 8 between hours of, I'll say, noon to 3 p.m. So if you are going to be outside for longer periods of time or during that time, make sure you do wear some sunscreen. Into the weekend, we will be seeing some extra cloud cover come in, but still mostly dry, temperatures in the 70s. The only reason we did add some showers on our 7-day is because there is the possibility of a very brief shower for both Saturday and Sunday afternoon. There is a really small chance of this, but we did want to mention it because we know a lot of people are going to be outside. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Some breaking news right now. Video of car.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with clear skies this morning, and it is going to be another really nice summer-like day. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. As we can see, not a cloud in the sky to start this morning. We are still mild, and we are going to get really warm today again, even warmer than yesterday. Our sky watchers have us mostly in the 40s to 50s. We do have 45 degrees in Westdale, but then we have 58 degrees in New Hartford. And if we take a look to the south, we have 47 degrees in Milford and 49 degrees in Emiston. It's going to be a little bit breezy today once again, with calmer wind speeds coming in tomorrow, and then the breeze picking right back up for the weekend. But over these next 4 days, it's going to remain dry and summer-like. We are dry on our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, with that breeze continuing today out of the southwest. So today and tomorrow, there should be little to no cloud cover with sunshine, highs near 80. So today and tomorrow, definitely going to feel a lot lot like summer. Saturday and Sunday, we do see some clouds come in, partly sunny skies for both days, and then we drop into the 70s for Sunday. We'll be right near 80 again for Saturday, and then back into the 70s for Sunday. The only reason we did add a shower to our 7-day for both of these days is because there's a very, very small chance for a passing shower both Saturday and Sunday afternoon. It is going to be very brief, if anything, and nothing at all if not. But then we do see a cold front approach Sunday overnight. That brings showers for Sunday overnight into Monday, and then that cools us down back to just around average for next week, which will be in the 40s and 50s. So let's enjoy these next few days. Today we will be in the low 70s already at noon, and in the upper 70s right near 80 for the high temperature later, a little bit breezy. Then tonight we drop into the 40s and 50s, so another mild morning tomorrow. Tomorrow we will increase in temperature once again, very little cloud cover. Low 70s at noon, near 80 for the rest of the afternoon. Then as we head into Saturday, this is where we do see an increase in clouds. We start out in the 50s Saturday morning. We will continue to see partly sunny skies, but still warm around noon, low 70s, and later in the afternoon near 80. And as we can see here, a little bit of green, a passing drizzle shower is possible. So for today, expect mostly sunny skies, breezy, temperatures near 80, and then we drop into the 40s and 50s again tonight. Then tomorrow, same thing, near 80 with sunshine. Near 80 again on Saturday, a brief showers possible in the afternoon. Same thing for Sunday. We start to cool down on Sunday as a cold front approaches. That will cool us down next week, Gary.
Boy, those golf courses are going to be busy.
Yes, definitely this weekend. It's going to be really nice.
That's for sure, Hannah. Thanks. And be sure to like us on Facebook. And for this half hour, I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And what a beautiful sunrise out there this morning.
Yes, so this morning it's clear, and today we'll be seeing all sun. It's going to be near 80.
Wow.
Yes, so very summer-like.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yes, a week of summer in April.
Yeah, golfers are loving it, though.
So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We are in the 40s and 50s this morning. We have 56 degrees in Richfield Springs and Earlville and 47 degrees in Westmoreland. We are dry on our Yorkville battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, and will remain dry for the next couple of days. So today and tomorrow, it's going to be all sunshine and temperatures near 80. We will see an increase in cloud cover for the weekend, but still generally nice. Highs near 80 on Saturday and in the 70s on Sunday. And then a cold front moves through Sunday night. That leaves us cooler next week. So for today, expect sunshine, beautiful day once again. Highs near 80, a little bit of a breeze. And I will talk a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. An update now.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. We are waking up at 46 degrees at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome with calm wind speeds and with sunshine. We are going to be seeing sunny skies throughout the entire day, and we will reach near 80. It is going to get a little bit breezy though, and we are seeing really dry weather, low humidity. So just a reminder that we do have the statewide burn ban in effect until May 14th. Bushfires can spread really easily in this type of weather, the dry weather with the breezy conditions, as we can see down in Otsego County at this point. So just an emphasis on you can't burn anything at this time. There is a ban until May 14th. We are going to warm up tomorrow as well near 80, and then Saturday in the upper 70s. We will start to cool down a little bit on Sunday as a cold front approaches, and that cold front brings rain for the beginning of next week and cools us down to the 40s and 50s. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Governor Hochul announced a new initiative on
Work's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out sunny this morning, and it is going to remain sunny and really warm today. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. As we can see, not a cloud in the sky to start. It is going to remain this way for today, and highs are actually going to reach near 80, so definitely feeling a lot more like summer today. According to our sky watchers this morning, we are in the 40s and 50s, 54 degrees in Deerfield, 47 degrees in Old Forge. And if we take a look to the south, we do have 50 degrees in West Lawrence and 49 degrees in Emerson. So pretty mild to start this morning, and we will warm up really quickly today. Nala and her neighbor really excited about the sunshine and the warmth again. Today, she is saying hi to Batman, who is chilling in his box this morning. They are once again super excited that it will be sunny today, and they'll stay together sunbathing through the window once again. Can't get enough of this summer-like weather in April. Here is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are dry, and we will see that breeze from the southwest again. Mostly sunny skies both today and tomorrow. Very similar days. Highs near 80 for both of these days. Then we see some clouds come in for the weekend. Still pretty warm on Saturday with highs in the upper 70s. And then we will be in the lower 70s on Sunday. But overall, a generally dry and it's a nice weekend continuing, especially for April. We will be in the 70s, and we did add a shower for Saturday and Sunday only because there is the really small possibility for a passing brief shower both Saturday and Sunday afternoon. We know a lot of people are going to be outside at this time, so we did just want to point that out, but it is a very small chance, and it does look dry for both of these days. We then see a cold front approach Sunday night, overnight into Monday. That does bring in some rain and cools us down for next week. So those summer-like weather looks to come to an end for next week. On our Skycast today, we see temperatures reach the low 70s at noon and near 80 for the afternoon. Mostly sunny skies throughout the entire day, with overnight lows tonight falling in the 40s and 50s once again. Then tomorrow, very similar to today, we will be seeing sunshine, low 70s at noon, near 80 in the rest of the afternoon. Then as we head into Saturday, we do see an increase in cloud cover. We will be seeing more clouds for the day on Saturday. We start out the morning in the 50s. We reach the low 70s once again at noon, but we are only seeing partly sunny skies at this point. And for the rest of the afternoon, near 80. And then there's that little bit of green kind of out towards Syracuse and south of the Mohawk Valley, so a drizzle is possible. As for today, sunshine, beautiful day ahead, a little bit breezy, highs near 80, and then tonight we do see a low in the 40s and 50s. The sunshine and warmth continues tomorrow. A brief shower is possible both Saturday and Sunday, but really nothing to worry about. It does look mostly dry during both of those days, with then rain coming in Sunday night. That will cool us down for next week. Gary?
Well, let's get out and enjoy this while we can, right?
Yes, definitely today and tomorrow are going to be very, very nice.
Cool down ahead next week, though.
Yes.
Back to late spring. Hannah, thank you. Well, the time right now is 6.
From where the news comes first, this is News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW11.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us on this Thursday morning at 7 a.m. on the CW11. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And get ready for the heat.
Yes, it's going to be near 80 today and tomorrow with sunshine.
Wow, 80s in April.
Yes, it's going to be really nice.
This is a great stretch. We haven't seen this long of a stretch before. I know we've seen days here and there in Aprils in the past, but this is pretty wild.
Yes, it is, and I love it.
Yeah.
So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start. We're in the 40s and 50s, 47 degrees in Westmoreland, 58 degrees in Whitesboro and Richfield Springs, and we are dry. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, tracking dry conditions over the next several days. Today is going to be very similar to tomorrow. Sunshine, highs near 80. Then this weekend, it will be generally nice. We'll be in the 70s, but we are going to be seeing a little bit more cloud cover, but still dry and nice. And then we are going to be cooler next week after a cold front moves through Sunday night. So for today, expect sunshine, highs near 80, a little bit of a breeze. And I will talk a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right now to it. We continue.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are going to be seeing sunny skies for all of today, and it is going to get very warm. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. As we can see, not a cloud in the sky this morning, already a really nice morning outside. We will reach near 80 degrees this afternoon, so it is going to feel much more like summer than April. According to our sky watchers, we are already mostly in the 40s to 50s. We have 54 degrees in Deerfield, 58 degrees in New Hartford, and if we take a look to the south, we have 47 degrees in Milford and 54 degrees in Hartwick. So pretty mild to start, and it is going to warm up very quickly. It will remain dry today. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are going to be seeing a little bit of a breeze today again, so breezy conditions coming out of the southwest, but overall should be seeing no cloud cover at all with sunshine, and the same thing goes for tomorrow. So today and tomorrow, sunny skies and highs are going to be near 80. It's going to remain near 80 on Saturday, but we do see some extra cloud cover coming in. So partly sunny skies on Saturday, highs near 80 again. And on Sunday, we cool down a little bit more, highs in the lower 70s, but still warm. And we are going to see partly sunny skies again for Sunday. The only thing about this weekend, though, is that we did put a shower on both days just because there is a really small chance that we could be seeing a very brief passing shower both Saturday and Sunday afternoon. Very small chance. We normally wouldn't put this on the 7-day, but since I know a lot of people are going to be outside over the weekend because it is going to be pretty nice, it was worth mentioning. And then we are going to be seeing a cold front move in Sunday overnight. That brings in widespread rain for the beginning of next week, and it cools us down into the 40s and 50s. So on our skycast today, we will reach the low 70s already at noon and near 80 for this afternoon with sunshine. Breezy conditions as well. Overnight, we drop into the 40s and 50s. So tomorrow, we will reach the low 70s again at noon and near 80 again in the afternoon. Then as we head into Saturday, it remains a mild overnight and a mild morning. We see an increase in cloud cover, 7 a.m. in the low 50s, around noon, still in the low 70s, so still pretty warm on Saturday. We are just going to be seeing some extra cloud cover with partly sunny skies, and then there's those little areas of green on the skycast. So for today, sunshine, breezy conditions, highs near 80, and then we drop into the 40s and 50s overnight. Tomorrow is another great sunny day near 80. Near 80 on Saturday, a little extra cloud cover, a stray shower is possible in the afternoon. Then showers come in Sunday overnight. That cools us down for next week.
Hannah, boy, it is gorgeous out today.
Yes, I would honestly say it's kind of hot out. Most of our temperatures at this point are in the mid to upper 70s. Right now we are measuring 76 at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. We are seeing a little bit of a breeze though, so that's kind of helping it keep a little bit cooler, but no cloud cover. Beautiful sunshine. It's really nice to see this in April. And here's a look at some of our other temperatures. We have 78 degrees in Westerland, and then 75 degrees in Whitesboro, Earlville, Richfield Springs, and Cooperstown. So warmer today with sunshine. Same thing tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be very similar to today. A generally nice weekend. We are expecting extra cloud cover to come in, but still in the 70s and still mild and mostly dry. And then we do see a cold front move through Sunday night. We get cooler next week. Temperatures back in the 40s and 50s. So for today, expect sunshine, highs near 80. It's going to be a little bit breezy. And I will talk a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. And while it's gorgeous here for
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. A really nice day outside, definitely feeling more like summer rather than April. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. Not a cloud in the sky, beautiful blue skies, and it actually is getting hot out. Temperatures at this point are in the mid 70s. If you take a look at what our sky watchers have, already 80 degrees in Mohawk, 77 degrees in Otsego, even 73 degrees up in Old Forge. Very warm, kind of hot out today as we see temperatures rise to the lower 80s. So Nala and her neighbor this afternoon, really happy about that. Today she is saying hi to Batman, who is showing her his box. Nala loves playing in boxes as well, but they are really excited about the sunshine and the warmth, so they'll sit at the window and sunbathe for the rest of the day. We are dry on our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, and we will continue to be dry for all of today. A little bit of a breeze coming out of the southwest, so a little bit of a relief from that really warm weather, but overall a beautiful day outside. We are going to continue to see sunshine and nice weather tomorrow, so tomorrow is going to be very similar to today. Then as we head into the weekend, we remain warm on Saturday and we cool down a little bit on Sunday, but we'll still be in the lower 70s. And then we see a little bit extra cloud cover come in. So I would say our nice days are today and tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday do look dry and nice, but we will be seeing not as much sunshine. And the only reason that we did put some rain in the forecast for both days is because we know everyone's going to be outside. There is the really small chance that there is a brief passing shower both Saturday and Sunday afternoon. It does look generally dry for the day though, and then widespread rain comes in Sunday overnight into Monday due to a cold front that will break this heat that we have been seeing. So on our skycast today, temperatures will reach the right near 80, even the low 80s for some of us. Then overnight we will drop into the 40s and 50s, so really big drop in temperature overnight. Tomorrow, once again, we will reach the low 70s at noon, and then in the upper 70s, right near 80 again for the high temperature in the afternoon. Then as we head into Saturday, it's going to be just as warm, but as we can see, we start to see an increase in cloud cover heading into Saturday, starting out already in the upper 50s in the morning, so it shouldn't be too cold in the morning. And then right around noon, low 70s in the later hours, right near 80, but then as you can see, those little patches of drizzle that just moved through, so a passing drizzle is possible Saturday afternoon, but otherwise it does look dry. So for today, expect highs to be near and in the low 80s, very warm, almost hot out. It's going to be a little bit breezy though, and then tonight we get chilly. We drop into the 40s and 50s, but overall that's still mild for this time of year. Then tomorrow we rise right back up to near 80 in the low 80s. Then we see temperatures remaining warm over the weekend. More clouds come in, but overall a generally nice and dry weekend. Just the very small chance of a passing shower for both days. We cool down next week, Gary.
So get out and enjoy these next 4 days right here.
Yes, before that cool down, the 40s, 50s come back. It's going to feel cold to us.
That's for sure, Hannah. Thank you. Well, this noon we are here half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Hannah Evans.
We are tracking almost hot weather for the rest of this afternoon, as most of our high temperatures will reach the low 80s. Right now, we are measuring 76 degrees at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. Really warm for April. That's over 20 degrees above average for this time of year. A little bit of a breeze though, so it is feeling a little comfortable outside, and our temperatures across the region are mostly right near 80, 78 degrees in Westmoreland, 77 degrees in Earlville and in Richfield Springs. So warmer today with sunshine. Highs will be near and in the low 80s. Same thing goes for tomorrow. This weekend is generally going to be nice. We are just going to be seeing extra cloud cover, but still going to be in the 70s. And then we will cool down after a cold front moves through Sunday night into Monday morning. So for today, expect sunshine, highs near and in the low 80s, a little bit breezy. I will talk a little bit more about our weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Senate Majority Leader Chuck.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are seeing a beautiful day outside, definitely feeling a lot more like summer. Let's take a look at downtown Utica. Not a cloud in the sky, sunny skies for the rest of this afternoon, and it is almost hot outside as all of our temperatures are right near 80. According to our sky watchers, we have 80 degrees already in Mohawk, even 73 degrees in Old Forge and 76 degrees in Clinton. So highs today will reach near and in the low 80s, definitely feeling a little bit more like, I would say, August, June, July than it is the middle of April. So it is really nice outside. We will remain dry on our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar. A little bit of a breeze coming out of the southwest. So if you are stepping outside and you are quite hot, this breeze should help with that. It is going to continue for today, and then winds will die down tomorrow. But tomorrow is going to be very similar to today. It's going to be sunny, very little to no cloud cover, and temperatures near 80. So another warm day tomorrow. We remain warm on Saturday, but we do see extra clouds come in. So cloud cover comes in for both Saturday and Sunday. Upper 70s Saturday, low 70s Sunday. And it is going to be generally dry and nice over the weekend, but we did add showers to our 7-day just because we know a lot of us are going to be spending a lot of time outside this weekend because it is going to be pretty warm. There is the very small chance of a passing, even just a drizzle, both Saturday and Sunday afternoon. So that's why we did add the rain to the forecast. It's very low chance of this happening. It does look generally dry, but we do see widespread rain come in early Monday morning. That cools us down for next week. So on our skycast today, 70s at this point. We will reach right near 80 and in the low 80s today. Overnight, we drop into the 50s, so a big temperature drop as we head into tonight. Then tomorrow, same thing, low to mid 70s at noon, and then near and in the low 80s for the high temperature with sunny skies. And then heading into Saturday, we do start to see an increase in cloud cover. So we will start out pretty warm Saturday morning, already near 60 degrees in the morning. And then we will reach the low 70s by noon, seeing cloud cover. The rest of the afternoon looks generally dry, but here's a few areas of drizzle, as you can see, moving through out towards Syracuse as well. Highs will be near 80 on Saturday as well. It does look generally dry. So for today, expect really warm weather, highs in the low 80s. It's going to be breezy, and then we drop into the 50s tonight. Tomorrow is going to be very similar to today. We will be near and in the low 80s with sunshine. We will remain generally dry over the weekend. Temperatures in the 70s. Very small chance of a passing drizzle both Saturday and Sunday afternoon. A cold front Sunday or Monday morning brings in cooler weather next week. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Here's a big question. Do you know how much you're spending?
I'm Jason Paulus. Kristen has the night off. A large brush fire in Otsego County continues to burn tonight as firefighters and state police pilots attack it from the ground and in the air. We first told you about this yesterday afternoon and into the evening. Our crews were there into the evening when fire crews had to actually stop because it got dark and picked up things right again as the daylight came about. News Channel 2's Jolene Ferris has been on the scene all afternoon, and she reports now from Otsego County.
A state police helicopter today dropped 200 gallons per trip on brush fires in the hills off of Route 7 at the Otsego-Schoharie County border.
There's a section that is real steep, and it's dangerous to fire personnel.
People lined up along Route 7 to watch. DEC and forest rangers set up a command post on Route 7 in Richmondville in Schoharie County near the Otsego County border. There were also about 80 firefighters on the ground today fighting the fires where it was safe to do so.
Two of the fires are contained at this time. We have one fire, approximately 200 acres, that is still active. And it's about 80% contained at this time.
Officials say some sort of train activity sparked the fire Wednesday afternoon. Dry conditions and high winds helped it spread through the night. Reps from Norfolk South were near the fire ground today.
Their role right now here is just to provide safety, and they do, of course, want to get their trains up and running. And probably later on this afternoon they will.
It's not yet clear if Norfolk South will bear any financial responsibility for the response to the fires. About half a mile down from the command post on Route 7 in Schoharie County, a reminder of recent battles already fought. Scorched earth that came perilously close to an outbuilding. As for tonight,
with it being 80% contained, I think we're looking possibly by the end of the day to have a line around this whole fire.
That was Jolene Ferris reporting. Now, these are viewers sharing some photos of the fire. It was fast and furious. Take a look at this. This is from Victor Jones, actually. Amazing sight last night, that line of fire right through Otsego County. This one, he says, this next one taken 6:15 this morning. Unbelievable pictures there. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis with the first look at your forecast. It's going to stay dry, and that makes things a little more difficult for firefighters, doesn't it?
Yeah, at least the winds are going to become lighter. We had breezy conditions today, so there is a piece of good news, but again, it's the dry conditions that will persist as we head into the next couple of days. We don't have any appreciable rain in the forecast until early Monday morning. Current temperature is 83 degrees. The relative humidity is low. It is dry. The dew point's 49, although it is less dry today compared to yesterday. Not that much of a difference, though. A west wind at 16 miles an hour. The fire danger continues tomorrow. Less wind, but again, still looking at low relative humidity. It's considered moderate here across the area tomorrow. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things look quiet. It is going to stay dry and very warm this evening. A very pleasant evening. Temperatures in the 70s. It's going to feel more like summer again tomorrow afternoon. I'll let you know how long the warmth lasts coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Traffic alert in northern Oneida.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A very warm day. Temperatures soared into the low 80s across the entire area. Let's take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is nice and dry across the area. It's going to be very comfortable this evening as the sun gets lower in the sky and temperatures cool off. We're expecting evening time temperatures to be generally in the 70s. A live look in downtown Utica, bright blue, sunny skies. And a reminder, the sun is very strong. It's going to be very strong again tomorrow. The UV index at an 8. Sunscreen is a must. The strongest part of the day with sunshine is around 1 o'clock. It's considered solar noon. Again, very strong sunlight with that high sun angle, pretty similar to very early September. Let's take a look at the weekend forecast. I do have an update here. It looks like Sunday is going to be mainly dry. I think the showers are going to be pushed into Sunday night as well as early Monday. Both days look dry, or both days look warm. There also could be a sprinkle on Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. I don't think that lasts for very long. Saturday's high close to 80 degrees. A very warm day across central New York, not very April-like. Whitesboro 83, Loudville 87, Westmoreland 84, across Southern Valleys, Sherburne 88, Cooperstown 84. Skinny-Davis checking in with 83 degrees. Temperatures in the low 80s, more reminiscent of what we would see in the summertime. Of course, on a day like today, we're not dealing with that summertime humidity. Taking the dog out for a walk, the weather looks pleasant this evening. Again, it does become more comfortable heading towards sunset. Temperatures will cool off into the 70s. Tonight's featured dogs, Penelope and Ralphie from Frankfurt. If you want to be part of this, head to Facebook. That's where you can go to submit pictures to be part of this segment of the newscast. High pressure in control of our weather today. That south wind drawing in some of those warm temperatures. That'll be the case tomorrow, Saturday, and into early Sunday. So not much change in the weather here. Clear skies tonight. We're seeing overnight lows near 50. Beautiful day tomorrow, sunny, warming up fast. We're already into the low 70s by lunchtime. I think we may get into the low 80s again tomorrow. Tomorrow night, the weather remains mostly clear. And then Saturday, we'll do it again. Maybe a few extra clouds Saturday afternoon, but still warm. And looking at temperatures close to 80 degrees in the afternoon. Mild tonight down to 51. Tomorrow, sunny skies, very warm, less wind, a high of 83. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, that brief shower possible Saturday, 80 for the high, dry Sunday. The weather turns unsettled. Widespread rain Monday, 58. It's chilly Tuesday, temperatures in the 40s. Breezy conditions, and then we do expect the weather to dry out and start to warm up again as we look ahead to Wednesday and Thursday. And coming up in the next half hour, we're taking a look at how unusually warm it is for this time of year compared to average.
We like that.
Yeah.
Here, tell you what, something was unusual. Take a look at this video. You saw this last night. We mentioned it on our show. Bad weather in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Look at the flooding that they're dealing with. They had to shut down the airport at Fort Lauderdale. They were only calling for maybe an inch or two of rain. They got 22 inches, well more than they were expecting and can handle. So rough there. Officials said that airport is expected to remain closed until midway through today. Travelers were urged to avoid entering or leaving the airport and were encouraged to check their airlines for revised flight statuses. A commonly used abortion drug remains on the market. We talked about the forest fires and what's going on down in Otsego County. And as I said before, we'll have a new report from Jolene Ferris, who spent the day down there dealing with what firefighters are dealing with in all of the strong, heavy fires, dry conditions. But I want to switch gears and turn to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis right now to get more perspective on just how warm it is. I mean, we talk about, hey, it's a beautiful day, we're out, we've sunscreened, we're doing all our chores, and now the firefighters are dealing with not only the dry conditions, but above average temperatures too.
Yeah, and speaking of how warm it is, you want to know how to start a fight on Facebook? Ask who
I'm ready for this one.
Ask who turned on their air conditioner today.
Ooh.
We've got
Believe
a
it or
lot of-
not me, I didn't. I
I'm
swear.
not going to rat anybody out, but people ratting themselves out. There's a lot of people that did today, a lot more than I would have expected.
It'll be very short term, though, right?
Very short term, yeah. 80 degrees is very warm, and we don't have the humidity, but let's compare to what it typically would be this time of the year. The average high is 53 degrees, so in our Price is Right fashion here, we are way above average, and if you do the math, as Jason is yodeling, we're over 30 degrees above average. So in this scenario, going right off the cliff. Did we break a record? No, we didn't. The record goes back to 1945, 89 degrees. So it can get warmer this time of the year, but we're pretty close to about as warm as it can get. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radars. Dry. It's turning out to be a lovely evening. The winds will become lighter. Temperatures will be in the 70s. Again, feeling like a late spring to early summer night across central New York. We have a few more days like this before the weather does inevitably change. We're taking a look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Oneida County is going blue to raise awareness of child abuse. Pinwheel.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Another lovely day across central New York. Lots of sunshine this afternoon. We made it into the 80s. We'll see weather like this again tomorrow and into the start of the weekend. A live look at our Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's dry. It cools off as we head towards sunset, so if it's a little too warm for you right now, just give it a little bit of time. Again, as the sun gets lower in the sky, we do cool off pretty quickly, especially with the low humidity. Temperatures tend to fall quickly towards sunset. So live look outside in Cooperstown. This is our Utica National Tower camera. You can see the flag waving gently. We have less wind today than we have over the past couple of days. Wanted to point out the sunshine. We've had so many consecutive sunny days in a row. A stark contrast to just a few months ago, even a few weeks ago. We've been in the middle of cloud cover. Remember, not that long ago, we've had stretches of weather where we haven't seen much sunshine at all, and that's the advantage of seeing that transition from winter to spring. We tend to get a lot more sunshine going forward. It's going to get a lot warmer too, or at least a continuation of the warm weather. We'll be in the low 80s again tomorrow, close to 80 on Saturday. Things start to change between Sunday and Monday. A very strong cold front arrives, and it'll be a return to reality. Temperatures will get back to average, in fact, below average weather, looking to head to Tuesday. So if you like this kind of weather, you have a few more days to enjoy it before it changes. Barneville, 80 degrees, Gray, 82, Old Forge, 77, Middleville, Kathy with 82, Jeff and Mohawk, a very warm 85. Cassville, 81 degrees, Eaton, 83, and Frankfort checking in with 84. It's a very warm day, but with the low humidity, it's not quite as uncomfortable as it would be, say, if this were July or August. We've got high pressure in control of our weather for now, and that will be the case for the next couple of days. It'll take some time, but eventually that high pressure system heads to the east, and it will be replaced with some cooler weather as a cold front arrives Sunday night into Monday. Until then, it stays warm. Clear skies tonight, overnight lows near 50. Tomorrow, we're looking at mostly sunny skies. Temperatures warm up quickly. By lunchtime, we're in the low 70s. We'll be in the low 80s here once again in the afternoon. Skies remain clear tomorrow night. It's a really nice start to the weekend. Saturday, partly sunny skies. Temperatures climb into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Very small chance of a pop-up shower as we head into Saturday evening, and a better chance for rain Sunday night. Mild tonight, down to 51. Tomorrow, a beautiful sunny afternoon, a high of 83. Stern Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, that brief shower possible late Saturday, 80 for the high. Sunday's looking dry, 75. Rain arrives Sunday night, followed by cooler weather. 58 on Monday, 47 Tuesday, breezy and chilly. We'll see temperatures returning to the 60s as we look ahead to next Thursday. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we're taking a look at the ever-increasing levels of pollen with this type of weather. Stay with us.
Off tonight. Brush fires burned overnight and into a second day today in Otsego and Schoharie counties as firefighters and state police pilots fought them from the air and the ground. News Channel 2's Jolene Ferris reports from the fire ground in your top story.
A state police helicopter dropped 200 gallons per trip on brush fires in the hills above Route 7 today at the Schoharie-Otsego County border.
There's a section that is real steep and it's dangerous to fire personnel.
There are also around 80 firefighters on the ground today. Officials say they're holding up well. Lieutenant Briegel says some kind of train activity sparked the fires in Schoharie County around 3 p.m. Wednesday. Dry conditions and strong winds helped them spread through the night into today in Schoharie and Otsego counties, reminding us why the state has a burn ban in effect through May 15th.
You know, you don't have the leaf out yet. You don't have the green up. So everything, all your leaf litter and debris that's in the forest gets heated up by that sun.
But today, progress.
2 of the fires are contained at this time. We have 1 fire, approximately 200 acres, that is still active, and it's about 80% contained at this time.
Reps with Norfolk South were at the fire ground today. It's not yet clear if they'll be financially responsible for any of the cost of the response to the fires.
Their role right now here is just to provide safety, and they do, of course, want to get their trains up and running, and probably later on this afternoon they will.
Officials hope to make even more progress against the fire tonight.
With it being 80% contained, I think we're looking possibly by the end of the day to have a line around this whole fire.
Jolene Ferris, News Channel 2.
I want to share a couple of photos with you that were sent in to us. Victor Jones from Otsego County sent in this particular photo. This is last night. Just amazing how this stretches and goes right up the hill, snakes right up the hill. And then this one taken about 6:15 this morning. You could see still burning, at that point out of control. But as you heard from Jolene, things have changed and some good news on the ground there. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis with the first look at the forecast. Quite a dry day today.
Yeah, we still have low relative humidity and a breeze, so the fire danger, at least the type of weather that allows for these fires to spread, will continue. Although the winds become lighter tomorrow, the risk gets lower. Current temperature is 83. It is a very warm day today. It didn't break the record, but boy, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. We're over 30 degrees above average, and we have that west wind at 14 miles an hour, very low humidity. So even though it's a very warm day, it does feel comfortable, or at least more comfortable than it would, say, in the middle of summer. And a reminder, again, brush fires, there's that burn ban in effect until May 14th. This type of weather will continue tomorrow, low humidity and a light breeze. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's lovely out there this evening. It's comfortable. If you're not a fan of this warmth, just give it a little bit of time. It does become a lot more comfortable as the sun sets this evening. Temperatures in the 70s. A few more days like this before cooler weather arrives. I'm tracking the temperature trend and also what this weather's doing to the pollen count, and that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. A Utica man facing charges after...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Early season warmth in full force here. Temperatures are way above average. If you're looking to get out and enjoy this weather, we are getting more and more daylight here. By 8 p.m. it's twilight these days. The sunset tonight's 7:41. But over the next couple of weeks, it will get brighter and brighter at 8 o'clock. In fact, our first post 8 p.m. sunset is coming up in a little over 2 weeks as the days continue to get longer and longer as we slowly march towards the summer solstice. We'll have a look at the Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar, nice and dry. Not a cloud in the sky for the most part today. This is looking downtown Utica. Again, it is just a lovely day. This unusually warm weather coming so early is giving pollen a head start on the season here. It is running ahead of schedule. Levels will remain high over the next several days. Some rain in the forecast by Sunday night and into Monday should start to help knock the levels down. And with cooler weather, at least the process should slow down once we head past the weekend. It is going to be a warm weekend in central New York. If you haven't really gotten a chance to get out, maybe because of work or just other things going on, And if you have time over the weekend, it looks like Saturday will be nice as well as Sunday. There could be a brief shower Saturday afternoon, but the majority of the day looks dry, and Sunday looks nice too. Both days will be warm, with temperatures in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Temperatures are 30 degrees above average today, and we will see similar levels over the next couple of days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's when that cold front will bring big changes to our weather. Boonville 79 degrees, Gray 82, Mike and New Hartford 83, Clinton 83. Again, temperatures very warm today. Westford 79, Worcester 82, and Frankfort, John checking in with 84 degrees. High pressure has been driving our weather today, and that will be the case again tomorrow, giving us clear skies, sunshine, warm weather. This system is going to head slowly to the east in a few days, and by the time it heads to the east, that's going to allow for the weather to change, allowing a cold front to approach from the west. Clear skies tonight, comfortable. You can leave the windows open. Overnight lows drop down to near 50, so giving the house a chance to cool off. A warm sunny day tomorrow, lots of sunshine throughout the day. Temperatures will climb into the low 70s at noon to the low 80s in the afternoon. Clear skies again tomorrow night. A few extra clouds arrive Saturday, but still a nice day. Small chance of a pop-up shower late. Temperatures close to 80 degrees. Mild tonight, low of 51. Tomorrow, sunshine. Beautiful day, very warm, a high of 83. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. That brief shower late Saturday, 80. Sunday looks dry, 75. A cold front arrives Monday, and that brings much cooler temperatures here. A chilly Tuesday, highs in the 40s. We warm up again and close to 60, looking ahead to Thursday. Jason.
Bill, thank you. Still to come on News Channel 2 at 6. Thank you for joining us tonight. We have new information on that massive brush fire that began yesterday afternoon in Schoharie County and then spread into Otsego County. The Otsego County Emergency Services Coordinator tells me they are even closer to having that fire totally contained. It is your top story tonight. Victor Jones tells me that 200 acres in Otsego County is 90% contained. 37 acres in Schoharie County, 100% contained. A state police helicopter dropped 26 buckets full of water, over 5,700 gallons on this fire. Officials say some sort of train activity sparked the fire. Reps from Norfolk South were at the fireground today. It's not yet clear if they'll be financially responsible for any of the cost of the response to these fires.
Their role right now here is just to provide safety, and they do, of course, want to get their trains up and running.
Firefighters will again be back at it tomorrow along with New York State Forest Rangers. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Of course, beautiful day today.
Yeah.
Warm weather, dry weather. Not great for the fire, but
yeah,
great for those that want to get out and enjoy this.
Yeah, and it's the low humidity that's the big concern. A little bit less wind today. We're still tracking some fire weather, which we'll be talking about in just a second, but I want to give folks an idea here. The average high, 53. We hit 83 today. So if this was the cliffhanger example, we would be going off the cliff today.
Way off the cliff.
Yeah, we're 30 degrees above average, and that's the type of weather we're going to be experiencing here for the next couple of days, which is also a good reminder that with the low humidity, the risk for brush fire spread continues, although it's lower tomorrow compared to the past couple of days, because we'll see less wind. And just a reminder, a burn ban remains in effect until May 14th. Conditions outside, it is cooling off. We've gone from the 70s to the 60s out there. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's dry, and it will remain dry this evening. From 83 to 64 in just a couple of hours here after sunset. It's the dry weather that allows for temperatures to cool off, and we'll drop down into the low 50s tonight. A good night to leave the windows open and air out the house. We're tracking some very warm weather over the next couple of days. So look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight, New Hartford police were called in to break up a domestic.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Very warm day today. You might be thinking it's time to open up the house, air out the house, keep those windows open tonight. We're expecting overnight lows in the low 50s, so it should be very comfortable tonight. Maybe you want to run the fan too, because it was just a very warm day today. It's going to take a little while to cool the house off. Have a look at this evening's time lapse from downtown Utica. Plenty of sunshine and a very pleasant and peaceful sunset this evening. It actually kind of looking like a summertime sunset. We are looking at clear skies across the area. Tomorrow, we have a setup that favors poor air quality in parts of central New York. The air is generally stagnant, and folks that are very sensitive to pollution, high levels of ozone, if you have respiratory issues, or if it's tough to deal with that, tomorrow is going to be one of those days you might want to take it easy. Many of us most likely won't notice this, but again, if you're sensitive to changes in the air, definitely pay attention to tomorrow afternoon. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, it's looking quiet across the region. We have high levels of pollen in the air too. It's not just ozone. The levels will stay very high through the weekend as spring is getting off to a fast start across central New York. It's going to be another beautiful day tomorrow. It'll be warm throughout the weekend. A brief shower is possible Saturday afternoon. A few showers will show up very late Sunday, most likely after sunset. We continue to see very warm temperatures into the low 80s again tomorrow, 80 again on Saturday, but there is some cooler weather in sight as we look ahead to the first part of next week. High pressure remains in control of our weather this evening. Again, giving us clear skies and warm conditions. This will be the weather pattern for the next couple of days. Eventually, that high pressure system heads to the east and things will start to change. Clear skies tonight will cool off into the low 50s. Beautiful day Friday. Plenty of sunshine from start to finish. We'll warm up very quickly, well into the 70s before noontime, and then into the low 80s in the afternoon. Tomorrow night, the weather looks mostly clear. We'll drop down into the low 50s. Saturday, a few extra clouds in the sky. Otherwise, another nice and warm day. Small chance for a pop-up shower, especially in the afternoon. Again, a high of 80. Mild tonight, down to 51. Tomorrow, beautiful day. Very warm, high of 83. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Brief shower possible again Saturday afternoon. Sunday looking dry. Again, some showers will arrive Sunday night and into Monday. A strong cold front on the way. It is going to make it feel chilly again as we look ahead to Tuesday. But by that point, we'll get some rain. It's going to help improve the fire weather and also clean out some of the stuff that's accumulating in the air these days.
That pollen thing.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Bill. Coming up next, runner Jason Powless, thank you for joining us tonight. We have new information on the massive brush fire that began yesterday afternoon in Schoharie County and then spread into Otsego County. The Otsego County Emergency Services Coordinator says they are even closer to having this fire finally totally contained. It is your top story tonight. Victor Jones tells me 200 acres in Otsego County is 90% contained, 37 acres in Schoharie County, 100% contained. A state police helicopter dropped 26 buckets full of water. That's over 5,700 gallons on that brush fire. Officials say some sort of train activity sparked this fire. Reps from the Norfolk South were at the fire ground today. Not clear yet if they're going to be financially responsible for any of the costs of this response to the fires.
Their role right now here is just to provide safety, and they do, of course, want to get their trains up and running.
We're told firefighters will be back at it again tomorrow, along with New York State Forest Rangers. Time now for a first look at the forecast. We bring in Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis. It was a dry day, but there were still a few winds today, and that, kind of hampered things a little bit.
And this type of weather is going to continue. It's not going to be as windy over the next couple of days, so the fire weather danger does go down. But let's take a look at how things played out versus average today.
Okay.
We're supposed to be in the low 50s this time of the year, but we hit 83 degrees today. So in our cliffhanger example,
He's going
off the cliff. More than 25 degrees above average. That's some pretty serious heat compared to average. Again, it's also very dry outside, so brush fires can still spread pretty rapidly in these conditions, and we are looking at a moderate risk for fire weather spread tomorrow. Again, just a reminder that New York State burn ban is in effect until May 14th. Let's take a live look outside. It is a dry and clear night on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Nothing doing. We are cooling off pretty quickly this evening. Temperatures have dropped already into the 50s. Pretty dramatic drop. Just a few hours ago, again, we were in the low 80s. So it's clear skies and it's calm winds that'll do that, but it's the dry air that really allows for temperatures to free fall. We'll make it into the low 50s tonight under clear skies. Tracking another very warm day tomorrow, but there is an end in sight. We're going to look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight, New Hartford Police were
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're cooling off quickly tonight, and if you're looking to air out the house, cooling off the house after such a warm day, I've got good news for you. It's going to be very comfortable tonight. Temperatures will drop into the 50s. You can leave the windows open and get some natural air conditioning, and you might want to close those windows tomorrow morning because it's going to be another warm day, and we're talking about temperatures once again in the low 80s. A time lapse today of downtown Utica. It's just been an unbelievably beautiful day. Of course, very warm and hardly a cloud in the sky. A lovely sunset taking place across the area. Actually kind of reminded us of a summer night, just the way the sky looks. And again, those warm conditions will continue tomorrow. National Weather Service has an air quality alert in effect for parts of our area. I just want to touch upon this. The levels of ozone will be a little bit higher. That's something that affects air quality. If you're very sensitive to this, you might want to take it easy tomorrow. I think most people wouldn't notice this, but if you're very sensitive to changes in the air quality, tomorrow is the day you're going to want to avoid doing strenuous activities or being outside during the middle of the day. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things are looking quiet. It is going to stay dry as we head into the weekend. That also means they're going to have high levels of pollen in the air. Spring is off to a very fast start, and we're already seeing the leaves starting to come out, the buds starting to come out on some of the trees. The levels of pollen remain high here through the weekend. A look at the weekend forecast. A shower is possible during the afternoon on Saturday. It looks dry Sunday. It's not until Sunday night that a cold front arrives, and it's going to help knock the temperature down to much more seasonable levels. Until that happens, though, temperatures remain 20 to 25 degrees above normal. Again, we will see some changes in the weather early next week. High pressure continues to drive our weather. That'll keep skies clear across the area. We'll drop down into the 50s tonight. We're going to warm up fast tomorrow. We start out with temperatures in the upper 50s, already into the low 70s by noontime, into the low 80s in the afternoon with plenty of sunshine. We'll cool off quickly tomorrow night. A few extra clouds arrive on Saturday, partly sunny skies, a small chance for a pop-up shower in the afternoon as a very weak disturbance approaches from the southeast. Mild tonight down to 51. Beautiful day tomorrow, warming up fast, high of 83. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Brief showers possible here Saturday afternoon. Sunday looks dry. That cold front arrives Sunday night into Monday, and temperatures are going to cool off. It's going to be feeling chilly by Tuesday, breezy, 47 for the high. We start to warm up again as we head into the middle and end of next week.
Man, if you haven't been able to get out and enjoy this weather, now's the time.
Got a couple of days to do it, too.
All right. Thanks, Bill. Coming up next, runners are making